Chosen one, an urgent message is ringing through the heavens, and it's meant for you. Something massive, something unstoppable, something divine is about to break through into your life. God Himself has spoken, and His words echo with fire. Prepare yourself right now. This is not a gentle whisper or a distant promise. This is a clarion call, a divine alarm shaking the foundations of your reality. Your life is on the cusp of a transformation so profound it will rewrite your story, shift your destiny, and leave the world in awe of what God is doing through you. You are not here by chance. You are standing on the edge of a miracle, and the heavens are aligning to pour out blessings that will overflow beyond your wildest dreams. Are you ready? Because what's coming is bigger than anything you've ever seen. This is your moment, chosen one. The Creator of the universe has His eyes fixed on you, and He's moving mountains to clear your path. Right now, as you hear these words, the gears of destiny are turning. God is orchestrating events behind the scenes, setting the stage for a breakthrough that will shake the very ground you walk on. This isn't about small changes or fleeting moments of favor. This is about a seismic shift, a divine explosion of purpose, prosperity, and power that will mark the beginning of a new chapter in your life. You've been through trials, you've faced storms, you've walked through valleys that tested your faith. But every step, every tear, every moment of struggle was preparation for this. God has been forging you in the fire, and now He's ready to reveal the masterpiece He's been crafting. Pause for a second, chosen one. Feel the weight of this truth settling in your spirit. You're not ordinary. You never were. The world may have tried to dim your light, to box you in, to make you feel small, but God says otherwise. He's declaring that you are His chosen, His anointed, His vessel for something extraordinary. The plans He has for you are not bound by time, circumstance, or human limitations. Jeremiah 29:11 rings true. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This is not a vague promise. This is God's guarantee, sealed in His eternal word, that something big is about to happen. Your heart knows it, your soul feels it, and soon the world will see it. Before we go deeper, chosen one, take a moment to claim this moment. Hit that like button to send a signal to the universe that you're ready for what's coming. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls standing in faith together. And in the comments, type 777 to declare that you're aligned with God's divine plan. That number, 777, carries the vibration of spiritual perfection, a sign that you're stepping into God's flawless design for your life. Do it now, because this act of faith amplifies the energy of what's about to unfold. Picture this, chosen one, a dam holding back a mighty river. For years, the water has been building, pressing, waiting for the moment to burst free. That dam is your past, your struggles, the doubts that tried to hold you back. And right now, God is cracking that dam wide open. The flood of His blessings is about to pour through, sweeping away every obstacle, every fear, every chain that ever held you down. This isn't just about financial abundance, though wealth is coming. It's not just about health, though vitality will overflow. It's about a total transformation, spirit, soul, and body that will leave you standing taller, shining brighter, and walking in a purpose so clear it will astonish those around you. You might be wondering, why now? Why is this moment different? Because God's timing is perfect. He's been preparing you in the quiet seasons, in the moments when you felt overlooked, when you wondered if your prayers were even heard. Every closed door was a redirection. Every setback was a setup. God was teaching you resilience, faith, and trust, because what's coming requires a heart ready to receive it. Psalm 37:4 says, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Your desires, those dreams you've held close, are not random. They were planted by God Himself, and He's about to bring them to life in ways you can't even fathom. The world around you is shifting, chosen one. Can you feel it? The air is charged with expectation. Angels are moving on your behalf, aligning opportunities, clearing paths, and positioning you for a divine encounter. This is not a coincidence. This is not luck. This is God's hand at work, orchestrating a moment that will redefine your life. You've been faithful in the small things, and now He's entrusting you with the big. Matthew 25:21 rings in your spirit. "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things." The many things are coming. The overflow is here. Don't let doubt creep in, chosen one. The enemy will try to whisper lies, telling you this is too good to be true, that you're not ready, that you don't deserve it. But those lies crumble in the face of God's truth. You are ready because He has made you ready. You are worthy because He has called you worthy. Isaiah 55:8-9 reminds you, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways, my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways." God's plan for you is bigger than your doubts, stronger than your fears, and more glorious than your imagination. Right now, chosen one, type 777 inches, the comments to seal your faith. Let the heavens know you're standing firm, ready for the big thing God is bringing. This is your declaration that no weapon formed against you will prosper, that every promise of God is yes and amen in your life. Do it now, because your faith is the key that unlocks the door to this divine moment. Imagine a seed buried in the dark, pressed beneath the weight of the soil. It doesn't look like much. It's hidden, unnoticed, seemingly insignificant. But beneath the surface, something miraculous is happening. Roots are spreading, life is stirring, and soon that seed will break through the earth, reaching for the sun. That seed is you, chosen one. The dark seasons of your life were not wasted. They were the soil where God planted His purpose. And now, the breakthrough is coming. The sprout is pushing through. The world is about to see the beauty of what God has been growing in you. This urgent message is not just about what's coming, it's about who you're becoming. God is not only changing your circumstances, He's transforming you into a vessel of His glory. Your heart is being softened to hear His voice more clearly. Your mind is being sharpened to discern His direction. Your spirit is being strengthened to carry the weight of the blessings He's about to pour out. This is not a superficial change. This is a deep, soul-level shift that will mark you as God's chosen, a beacon of His light in a world that desperately needs it. You've seen others rise and fall, chosen one. You've watched people chase after fleeting things, money, fame, approval, only to find themselves empty. But your path is different. God is building something eternal in you. This big thing that's about to happen is not just a moment, it's a movement. It's the beginning of a legacy that will outlast you, touching lives, shifting generations, and leaving a mark that cannot be erased. You are not here to blend in. You are here to stand out, to shine, to show the world what happens when God moves in someone's life. Take a deep breath, chosen one. Feel the anticipation rising in your chest. This is not a time to shrink back. This is a time to step forward, to prepare your heart, to open your hands to receive what God has promised. He's not asking you to figure it out. He's not asking you to make it happen. He's asking you to trust Him, to believe that what He has spoken will come to pass. Habakkuk 2-3 says, "Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." Your moment is not delayed. It's here. It's now. Type 777 inches, the comments again. Chosen one. Let this number be your battle cry, your declaration that you're ready for the big thing God is bringing. This is your moment to stand in faith, to claim the promise, to walk boldly into what's next. Don't hold back. The heavens are watching, and your faith is moving mountains. Look around you, chosen one. The signs are everywhere. The unexpected phone call, the sudden opportunity, the stirring in your spirit. These are not random. These are God's fingerprints, evidence that He's moving in your life. You might not see the full picture yet, but you don't need to. God is the artist, and He's painting a masterpiece. Your job is to trust the brushstrokes, to believe that every color, every line, every detail is part of His perfect plan. What's coming is not just a blessing, it's a revelation of who God created you to be. Others may not understand what's happening in your life. They may question, doubt, or even mock the changes they see. But their opinions don't matter. God's word does. He has declared that you are His, that you are chosen, that you are destined for greatness. And when God speaks, no one can silence Him. No one can stop Him. No one can stand in the way of what He's about to do. Isaiah 54:17 declares, "No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you." The voices of doubt will fade, but God's promises will stand forever. You're not walking this path alone, chosen one. You're part of a community of souls who feel the same stirring, who hear the same call, who know that something big is coming. Hit that subscribe button to join thousands of chosen one souls standing together in faith. Your presence here strengthens us all, and together we're claiming the promises God has spoken. Type 777 one more time in the comments to lock in your faith, to declare that you're ready for the divine shift that's about to change everything. Close your eyes for a moment, chosen one. Picture yourself standing on a mountaintop, the wind carrying away every fear, every doubt, every chain. Below you, the world stretches out, vast and full of possibilities. Above you, the heavens are open, pouring out blessings that overflow. This is your reality. This is your future. God is not preparing you for a small life. He's preparing you for a life that reflects His glory, His power, His love. What's coming is not just big, it's eternal. It's not just for you, it's for the world to see. You've been through the fire, chosen one, but you're not burned. You've walked through the storm, but you're not drowned. You've faced the darkness, but your light still shines. Why? Because God is with you. He's in you. He's for you. Romans 8:31 declares, "If God is for us, who can be against us?" No force in heaven or earth can stop what God has started in your life. The big thing that's coming is not just a moment. It's a movement, a tidal wave of God's favor that will sweep through your life and touch everyone around you. Right now, chosen one, God is speaking directly to your heart. He's saying, "Get ready. Lift your eyes. Open your hands. The time is now." This urgent message is your wake-up call, your divine invitation to step into the fullness of what God has planned. Don't look back at what was. Don't dwell on what didn't work. Focus on what's ahead, because what's ahead is glorious. What's ahead is yours. What's ahead is God's promise coming to life in you. The enemy thought he could stop you. He thought he could dim your light, steal your joy, derail your purpose. But he underestimated you. He underestimated the God who called you. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are not just standing, you are soaring. And the big thing that's about to happen will prove it. The world will see it. The heavens will declare it. And your life will be a living testimony to the power of God's unstoppable plan. Feel the ground beneath you, chosen one. It's trembling with the weight of what's coming. The heavens are aligning, the angels are moving, and God Himself is paving the way. This is not a time to hesitate. This is a time to prepare, to stand firm, to believe with every fiber of your being that God's word is true. Something big is about to happen, and it's happening for you. It's happening through you. It's happening because you are the chosen one, handpicked by God for this moment. Your life is about to become a canvas for God's glory. Every struggle you've faced, every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered, they're all part of the picture God is painting. And it's beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's bigger than you could have ever imagined. Psalm 23:5 says, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows." Your cup is about to overflow, chosen one. Not with just enough, but with more than enough. Not with temporary blessings, but with eternal abundance. The urgency of this message is not to scare you, it's to awaken you. God is saying, now is the time. This is the moment. The big thing that's coming is not something you have to chase. It's already on its way. Your job is to prepare your heart, to align your spirit, to trust that God's timing is perfect. He's not late. He's not delayed. He's right on time, and He's bringing something so massive it will change everything. Imagine a door standing before you, chosen one. It's not locked. It's not even closed. It's wide open, and on the other side is everything God has promised. Peace that surpasses understanding, joy that overflows, prosperity that never runs dry, purpose that lights up the world. All you have to do is walk through. All you have to do is believe. All you have to do is say yes to the God who's calling you forward. This is your moment. This is your time. Something big is about to happen, and you are ready. The heavens are shouting, "Chosen one." The earth is trembling, and God is moving. This urgent message is your divine wake-up call, your invitation to step into the fullness of what God has planned. You are not here to live a small life. You are here to carry His glory, to walk in His power, to shine with His light. The big thing that's coming is not just a blessing, it's a revolution. It's a shift that will change your life and touch the lives of everyone around you. You've been waiting, chosen one. You've been praying, you've been believing, and now the moment is here. God is saying, get ready. The big thing is not coming someday, it's coming now. It's not a distant dream, it's your reality. It's not a hope, it's a promise. And God never breaks His promises. Stand tall. Lift your eyes. Open your heart. Something big is about to happen, and it's going to change everything. The world is watching, chosen one, not because of who you were, but because of who you're becoming. God is transforming you, not just for your sake, but for His glory. The big thing that's coming is not just about you, it's about the lives you'll touch, the hearts you'll inspire, the legacy you'll leave. You are a vessel of His light, a carrier of His purpose, a reflection of His love. And what's about to happen will prove it to the world. Every step you've taken has led to this moment. Every prayer you've prayed has been heard. Every seed you've sown is about to bear fruit. Galatians 6-9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." You didn't give up, chosen one. You kept going. You kept believing. And now, the harvest is here. The big thing is not just a moment. It's a movement, a divine wave that will carry you into the fullness of God's plan. This is not a time to doubt, chosen one. This is a time to declare, speak it out loud, I am ready, I am chosen, I am walking into God's promise. Let your faith rise, let your heart soar, let your spirit align with the heavens. Something big is about to happen, and it's happening for you. It's happening now. It's happening because God has declared it, and His word never fails. Picture a fire, chosen one. It starts small, a single spark in the darkness, but as it grows, it consumes everything in its path, not to destroy, but to purify, to illuminate, to transform. That fire is you. God has lit a spark in your spirit, and it's about to become a blaze. The big thing that's coming is not just a change, it's a revolution. It's not just a blessing, it's a breakthrough. It's not just a moment, it's your destiny unfolding. The enemy is trembling, chosen one. He sees what's coming. He knows he can't stop it. He tried to break you, to distract you, to pull you off course. But you stood firm. You held fast to God's truth. And now the tables are turning. The big thing that's coming is not just for you. It's a declaration to the enemy that God's plans always prevail. Romans 16:20 says, "The God of peace will soon crush Satan under your feet." Your victory is God's victory, and it's about to be revealed. Right now, chosen one, the heavens are open. The angels are singing. God is moving. This urgent message is your divine signal that the time is now. Something big is about to happen, and it's bigger than your dreams, stronger than your fears, and more glorious than your imagination. Prepare yourself. Lift your head. Step forward in faith. The big thing is here, and it's yours, chosen one. The urgency of this moment is pulsing through the air. God's voice is not a distant echo. It's a thunderous call, shaking the very foundation of your soul. Something big is about to happen, and it's not just a shift in your circumstances, it's a divine realignment of your entire existence. The Creator is rewriting the script of your life, turning pages you thought were stuck, opening chapters you didn't know existed. You've been walking a path that felt narrow, uncertain, even lonely at times, but every step was leading you here, to a moment where the heavens are parting and God's glory is about to flood your world. This is not a random event. This is a divine appointment, and you are the one God has chosen to stand in its light. Feel the weight of this truth, chosen one. The struggles you faced were not accidents. They were the chisel in God's hand, shaping you, refining you, preparing you for a purpose so grand it will leave the world speechless. The tears you've shed, the battles you've fought, the moments you thought you couldn't go on, they were all part of a divine blueprint. God was building something in you, something unshakable, something eternal. Now, as you stand on the edge of this breakthrough, you're about to see why. Psalm 126:5 says, "Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Your tears were seeds, and the harvest is coming. It's not just big, it's abundant, overflowing, unstoppable. The world may not see it yet, chosen one, but you are a walking miracle. The light in your spirit is brighter than you know, and it's about to shine in ways that will blind the darkness. God is not just changing your life. He's using you to change the atmosphere around you. People will feel it when they're near you. They'll sense something different, something holy, something divine. This big thing that's coming is not just for you. It's a beacon, a testimony, a ripple that will touch lives you haven't even met yet. You are God's masterpiece, and the world is about to see his artistry on full display. Right now, chosen one, type 777 inches, the comments to anchor your faith. Let this number be your declaration that you're ready for the divine shift, that you're standing firm in God's promise. This is your moment to say to the heavens, I am here and I am ready. Do it now, because your faith is the spark that ignites the fire of God's plan. Imagine a river, chosen one, flowing with such force that nothing can stand in its way. Rocks crumble, barriers fall, and everything in its path is swept into its current. That river is God's favor, and it's rushing toward you. It's not a trickle, it's a torrent. It's not a stream, it's a flood. This big thing that's coming will sweep away every doubt, every fear, every obstacle that ever tried to hold you back. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to earn it. You just have to stand in the flow and let God's power carry you where he wants you to go. You've been through seasons of waiting, chosen one. Seasons where it felt like nothing was moving, like your prayers were stuck in the air. But God was never idle. He was working in the unseen, aligning people, places, and opportunities for this very moment. Every delay was a divine setup. Every closed door was a redirection to something greater. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Your season of waiting is over. Your season of breakthrough is here. God is turning the page, and what's written next will take your breath away. The enemy is watching, chosen one. He sees the light growing in you, the strength rising in your spirit. He knows something big is coming, and he's trembling. He tried to stop you with fear, with doubt, with distractions. But you didn't break, you didn't bow, you stood tall, anchored in God's truth. And now the enemy is powerless against you. Isaiah 59:19 declares, from the west, people will fear the name of the Lord, and from the rising of the sun, they will revere his glory. Your life is about to become a testimony of God's glory, a living proof that no force can stand against his plan. This urgent message is more than words, chosen one. It's a divine signal, a heavenly broadcast sent directly to your soul. God is saying, look up. The time is now. The big thing that's coming is not just a moment. It's a movement, a wave of God's power that will carry you into a future you couldn't have dreamed. You're not just stepping into blessings, you're stepping into purpose. You're not just receiving gifts, you're becoming a gift to the world. God is preparing you to carry his light in ways that will shift nations, heal hearts, and rewrite stories. Close your eyes for a moment, chosen one. Picture a field, vast and golden, stretching as far as you can see. Every blade of grass, every stalk of wheat, every flower blooming is a promise God has spoken over your life. You've been planting seeds in faith, in prayer, in obedience, even when you couldn't see the harvest. But now, the ground is trembling, the roots are breaking through, The field is ready to yield a harvest so abundant it will overflow into every area of your life. This is what God is doing. This is the big thing He's bringing. Others may try to define you by your past, chosen one. They may look at your struggles, your mistakes, your scars, and think they know your story. But God is rewriting that story. He's not bound by what was. He's creating what will be. The big thing that's coming is not limited by your history. It's defined by His promise. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, the new is here." You are a new creation, and the world is about to see the beauty of what God has made. Right now, chosen one, the heavens are stirring. Angels are moving on your behalf, carrying out God's orders, aligning every detail for this divine moment. You don't have to see it to believe it. You don't have to understand it to receive it. Faith is your key, and God is your guide. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." Your faith is about to become sight. The big thing is not just a hope, it's a reality unfolding before your eyes. Imagine a storm, chosen one. Not the kind that destroys, but the kind that cleanses. The kind that washes away the old, clears the air, and leaves everything fresh and new. That's what God is doing in your life. The big thing that's coming is like that storm, powerful, transformative, unstoppable. It's sweeping away the debris of doubt, fear, and limitation. It's making room for the new, the beautiful, the divine. You're not just surviving this storm, you're dancing in it. Because you know God is in the wind, in the rain, in the thunder. The world is full of noise, chosen one. Voices telling you to settle, to shrink, to play small. But God's voice is louder. His call is clearer. He's saying, "Rise, shine, prepare." The big thing that's coming is not just a blessing, it's a mandate. It's God commissioning you to step into your purpose, to carry His light, to walk in His power. You are not here to blend in. You are here to stand out, to be a living testimony of what happens when God moves in someone's life. Your heart is beating faster now, chosen one. That's not fear, it's anticipation. That's your spirit recognizing the truth of this moment. God is moving, and He's moving for you. The big thing that's coming is not just about changing your life, it's about changing the world through you. You are a vessel, a carrier of His glory, a reflection of His love. And what's about to happen will prove it to everyone who doubted, everyone who questioned, everyone who thought your story was over. Picture a sunrise, chosen one. The first rays breaking through the darkness, painting the sky with colors no artist could replicate. That's what's happening in your life. The night has been long, but the dawn is here. The big thing that's coming is like that sunrise, beautiful, inevitable, unstoppable. It's not just light, it's life. It's not just hope, it's fulfillment. It's not just a moment, it's the beginning of everything God has promised. The enemy thought he could keep you in the dark, chosen one. He thought he could bury you, silence you, stop you, but he forgot who you belong to. He forgot the God who called you. Psalm 18:28 says, "You, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light. Your light is burning brighter than ever, and no darkness can overcome it." The big thing that's coming is God's declaration that you are His, and His plans for you will not be stopped. Right now, chosen one, the heavens are open, the angels are watching, God is speaking. This urgent message is your call to action, not to strive, not to struggle, but to believe, to trust, to stand ready. Something big is about to happen, and it's not just a change, it's a transformation. It's not just a blessing, it's a destiny. It's not just for you, it's for the glory of God, shining through your life. Imagine a symphony, chosen one. Every instrument, every note, every rhythm perfectly aligned, creating a sound that moves the soul. That's what God is doing in your life. He's the conductor, and you're the melody. The big thing that's coming is not a single note. It's a masterpiece, a divine composition that will echo through time. Your life is about to become a song of God's faithfulness, a melody of His grace, a rhythm of His power. You've been through battles, chosen one. You've faced giants, walked through fire, stood in the storm, but every battle was a lesson, every giant was a stepping stone, every storm was a cleansing. Now, as you stand on the edge of this moment, you're stronger, wiser, ready. 1 Corinthians 15:57 says, "But thanks be to God, He gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ." Your victory is here. The big thing is not just coming, it's arriving, and it's yours. The world may not understand what's happening, chosen one. They may look at you and see the same person they've always known, but God sees something different. He sees His chosen, His anointed, His beloved. He sees the one He's been preparing, the one He's been shaping, the one He's about to unleash. The big thing that's coming is not just a change in your life. It's a change in how the world sees you, how you see yourself, how God's glory shines through you. Feel the ground beneath you, chosen one. It's steady, but it's trembling with the weight of God's promise. The heavens are aligning, the angels are moving, and God is working. This urgent message is your reminder that you are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, you are chosen, and something big is about to happen. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when, and the answer is now. Chosen one, the heavens are humming with a frequency meant only for you. This urgent message is not just a call, it's a divine summons, a sacred pull drawing you into a moment where everything changes. God is moving in ways you can't yet see, but your spirit feels it. The air around you is alive with His presence, charged with the promise of something massive, something eternal. This is not a fleeting spark or a passing hope. This is a holy fire, igniting your path, burning away every limit, and setting the stage for a breakthrough that will echo through generations. You are standing at the edge of a divine unveiling, and God is about to show the world what He's been crafting in you. Picture a mountain, chosen one. Its peak is hidden in the clouds, its slopes steep and unyielding. You've been climbing, step by faithful step, through fog and storm, not knowing how close you are to the summit. But now, the clouds are parting. The peak is in sight. The big thing that's coming is not just a view from the top. It's the revelation of why you've been climbing. Every struggle, every moment of doubt, every push forward was leading you here. Psalm 121:1-2 says, "I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth." Your help is here, and it's carrying you to a place of victory. The enemy thought he could keep you grounded, chosen one. He thought he could chain you to the valley, make you believe the climb was too hard, the peak too far. But God has been your strength, your guide, your shield. Every step you took was a defiance of the darkness, a declaration that you belong to the one who never fails. The big thing that's coming is not just a reward, it's a testimony. It's proof that no force can stop what God has started. No lie can dim what God has lit. No obstacle can block what God has planned. Right now, chosen one, type 777 inches. The comments to stand in agreement with God's promise. Let this number be your banner, your signal to the heavens that you're ready for what's next. This is your moment to declare that you trust God's timing, His plan, His power. Do it now, because your faith is the key that unlocks the door to this divine moment. Imagine a tapestry, chosen one, woven with threads of every color, every texture, every moment of your life. The joys, the sorrows, the victories, the losses, they're all part of the design. From a distance, it might have looked chaotic, disjointed, even messy. But God is the master weaver, and He's been creating something breathtaking. The big thing that's coming is the moment the tapestry is unveiled, when the world sees the beauty of what God has been working in you. Every thread, every knot, every twist was intentional, leading to a masterpiece that glorifies His name. You've carried burdens, chosen one, weights that felt too heavy, dreams that seemed too distant, but God is lifting those burdens now. He's replacing them with a lightness, a freedom, a joy that flows from His Spirit. Isaiah 40:31 says, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." You're about to soar, chosen one. The big thing that's coming is not just a change, it's a transformation, a lifting of your spirit to heights you never thought possible. The world may try to define you by what you've done, what you've lost, what you've endured. But God defines you by who you are, His chosen, His beloved, His anointed. The big thing that's coming is not bound by the world's labels or expectations. It's rooted in God's truth, His promise, His vision for your life. You are not what the world says you are. You are what God declares you to be. And He's about to show the world the truth of who you are. Feel the shift, chosen one. The atmosphere around you is changing. Opportunities are aligning. Doors are opening. Connections are forming. This is not random. This is God's hand, moving pieces into place, setting the stage for a moment that will redefine your life. Philippians 1:6 says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus." God started something in you, and He's not done. The big thing that's coming is the next chapter of His work, and it's going to be glorious. Imagine a flame, chosen one, burning steady in the darkness. It doesn't flicker, it doesn't fade, no matter how fierce the wind blows. That flame is your faith, your resilience, your trust in God. The big thing that's coming is not just a blessing, it's fuel for that flame, making it burn brighter, hotter, stronger. Your life is about to become a beacon, a light that draws others out of their darkness, a fire that warms the hearts of those who've lost hope. You are God's torchbearer, and the world is about to feel your warmth. The enemy is scrambling, chosen one. He sees the light in you growing, the power in you rising. He knows he can't stop what's coming. He tried to drown you in doubt, to bury you in fear, to distract you with lies. But you kept your eyes on God. You held fast to His truth. And now, the enemy's plans are crumbling. Psalm 27:1 declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" You are fearless, chosen one, because God is your stronghold, and His plans for you are unstoppable. Right now, chosen one, hit that subscribe button to join thousands of chosen one souls standing together in faith. Your presence here is a declaration that you're part of God's divine movement. a community of believers ready for what's next. Type 777 inches the comments one more time to seal your commitment, to let the heavens know you're standing firm in God's promise. This is your moment to shine, to claim what's yours, to prepare for the big thing that's coming. Picture a garden, chosen one, lush and vibrant, bursting with life. Every flower, every tree, every blade of grass is a promise God has planted in your life. You've been tending this garden, watering it with faith, pruning it with patience, trusting God even when the ground seemed barren. Now, the season of blooming is here. The big thing that's coming is not just a single flower, it's an entire garden, a harvest of blessings that will overflow into every corner of your life. Your faith has prepared the soil, and God is bringing the increase. You've walked through deserts, chosen one, where hope seemed scarce and the path unclear. But God was with you, guiding you, sustaining you. Every step in that desert was a step toward an oasis, a place of rest, abundance, and renewal. The big thing that's coming is that oasis, God's promise of peace, provision, and purpose. Isaiah 35:1 says, "The desert and the parched land will be glad, the wilderness will rejoice and blossom." Your wilderness is about to blossom, chosen one, and it's going to be beautiful. Others may not see it yet, chosen one. They may look at you and see the same person they've always known. But God is doing a new thing in you. He's transforming you from the inside out, preparing you for a role only you can play. The big thing that's coming is not just about changing your circumstances, it's about changing you into the person God always meant you to be. You're not just receiving blessings, you're becoming a blessing, a vessel of God's love, a carrier of His light. Imagine a wave, chosen one, rising higher and higher, gathering strength as it moves toward the shore. That wave is God's favor, building momentum, ready to crash over your life with unstoppable force. The big thing that's coming is not a ripple, it's a tidal wave, sweeping away every barrier, every doubt, every chain. You don't have to chase it, you don't have to fight for it. You just have to stand ready, trusting that God's wave will carry you exactly where He wants you to be. The heavens are watching, chosen one. Angels are moving, aligning every detail, preparing the way for what's next. This urgent message is your reminder that God is not silent. He's speaking, He's working, He's moving. The big thing that's coming is not just a moment, it's a divine shift, a holy transformation that will mark your life forever. You are chosen, you are ready, and God's promise is about to become your reality. Feel the pulse of this moment, chosen one. Your heart is beating in rhythm with God's plan. Every prayer you've prayed, every step you've taken, every act of faith has brought you here. The big thing that's coming is not just a change, it's a coronation. God is crowning you with His favor, clothing you in His glory, setting you apart for a purpose that will shine for eternity. You are His chosen, and the world is about to see it. The enemy thought he could silence you, chosen one. He thought he could steal your voice, dim your light, derail your destiny. But God had other plans. Every attack was a setup for your comeback. Every lie was a stepping stone to your truth. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." You are called, chosen one, and God is working all things for your good. Picture a fortress, chosen one, strong and unshakable, standing firm against every storm. That fortress is your faith, built on the rock of God's truth. The big thing that's coming is not just a blessing, it's a reinforcement, a strengthening of your foundation, a declaration that nothing can shake what God has built. You are His stronghold, His sanctuary, His chosen one, and the world is about to see the strength of what He's done in you. You've been through seasons of silence, chosen one, where it felt like God was distant, like your prayers echoed in the void. But He was never far. He was listening, working, preparing. The big thing that's coming is the answer to those prayers, the fulfillment of those promises, the breaking of that silence. God is about to speak so loudly through your life that no one will be able to ignore it. His voice will resound, and your life will be the megaphone. The world is shifting, chosen one. The ground beneath you is moving, not to unsteady you, but to position you. God is aligning every detail, every moment, every opportunity for this divine breakthrough. The big thing that's coming is not just for you, it's for those around you, for the lives you'll touch, for the hearts you'll inspire. You are God's chosen, and your life is about to become a living testimony of His power, His love, His glory. Chosen one, the heavens are ablaze with purpose, and you are at the center of this divine inferno. This urgent message is a clarion call, a sacred pulse that resonates deep within your soul. Something big is about to happen, and it's not just a moment, it's a divine collision where God's plans for you meet the reality of your life. The Creator is moving with precision, aligning every detail, every heartbeat, every breath, to usher you into a season of unparalleled breakthrough. You've been shaped by trials, refined by faith, and now you stand on the threshold of a transformation that will leave an eternal mark. This is not a coincidence. This is God's design, and you are His chosen vessel. Imagine a scroll, chosen one, ancient and sacred, sealed with the promises of God. For years, it's been hidden, waiting for the moment to be unrolled. That moment is now. The big thing that's coming is the unveiling of that scroll, the revelation of God's words written for you before time began. Every promise, every hope, every dream you've carried, they're all inscribed there, and God is about to read them aloud through your life. Psalm 139:16 says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Your days are unfolding, chosen one, and they're filled with glory. The enemy thought he could rewrite your story. Chosen one, he thought he could scribble lies over God's truth, obscure your purpose with doubt, and erase your destiny with fear. But God's pen is mightier. Every lie the enemy wrote is being erased. Every chain he forged is being broken. Every shadow he cast is being consumed by light. The big thing that's coming is not just a change, it's a restoration, a reclaiming of everything the enemy tried to steal. You are stepping into the fullness of what God has written for you, and no force can alter His script. Right now, chosen one, type 777 inches the comments to claim this moment. Let this number be your vow, your declaration that you're ready to walk in the promises God has spoken. This is your time to stand firm, to say to the heavens, "I am chosen and I am ready." Do it now, because your faith is the ink that seals God's words in your life. Picture a lighthouse, chosen one, standing tall against crashing waves, its beam cutting through the darkest night. That lighthouse is you. You've stood through storms, unshaken, unwavering, your light never dimming. The big thing that's coming is not just a blessing, it's a magnification of that light, a divine amplification that will guide others out of their darkness. Your life is about to become a beacon, not just for you, but for those lost in the waves, searching for hope. longing for direction. God is using you to shine His truth, and the world will be drawn to your radiance. You've carried questions, chosen one. Moments when you wondered why the path was so hard, why the answers seemed so far. But every question was a seed, planted in faith, watered by trust. Now, those seeds are sprouting, and the answers are coming not as whispers, but as shouts. The big thing that's coming is God's response, clear and undeniable, to every why, every how, every when. Isaiah 55:11 says, "So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire." God's word is accomplishing His desire in you, and it's about to be revealed. The world may try to box you in, chosen one, to limit you to their understanding, their expectations, their definitions, but God's plans for you cannot be contained. The big thing that's coming is breaking every box, shattering every limit, and setting you free to soar in the vastness of His purpose. You are not bound by what others see, what others say, what others believe. You are bound only by God's truth, and that truth is setting you free to become everything He created you to be. Feel the rhythm of this moment, chosen one. Your heart is beating in sync with God's plan, a holy cadence that echoes through the heavens. The big thing that's coming is not just an event, it's a divine dance, where every step you take is guided by His hand. You're not stumbling through life anymore. You're moving with purpose, with grace, with power. Philippians 2:13 says, "For it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill His good purpose." God is working in you, and the world is about to see the beauty of His choreography. Imagine a key, chosen one, ancient and golden, crafted by God Himself. It's been in your hand all along, hidden in your faith, waiting for the moment to unlock the door to your destiny. That moment is now. The big thing that's coming is the turning of that key, the opening of that door, the stepping into a future that's been waiting for you since before you were born. Every prayer, every act of obedience, every moment of trust was shaping that key, and now it fits perfectly. The door is open, and God is calling you through. The enemy is watching, chosen one, and he's trembling. He sees the key in your hand, the light in your eyes, the fire in your spirit. He knows he can't stop you. He tried to lock you out, to steal your key, to keep you from your destiny. But God is greater. His plans are stronger. His power is unmatched. Psalm 18:30 says, "As for God, His way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. He shields all who take refuge in Him." You are shielded, chosen one, and the big thing that's coming is your refuge becoming your victory. Right now, chosen one, hit that subscribe button to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path together. Your faith strengthens us all, and together we're stepping into God's promises. Type 777 inches. The comments one more time to declare that you're holding the key, that you're ready to walk through the door God has opened. This is your moment to shine, to claim what's yours, to prepare for the divine shift that's unfolding. Picture a riverbed, chosen one, dry and cracked, longing for water. You've walked through seasons of drought, where hope seemed scarce and life felt barren, but God is sending the rain. The big thing that's coming is a deluge, a flood of His favor that will fill every crack, revive every dry place, and bring life where there was none. This is not a trickle, it's a torrent. This is not a moment, it's a transformation. Your life is about to overflow with God's goodness, and nothing will be the same.